weather coverage you can count on with meteorologist Carson and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
Well, it has certainly been a very wet night across much of North Alabama. We've seen several repeated rounds of heavy rain, and some of those locations that have seen those several rounds of repeated heavy rain, well, now they're dealing with flash flooding. Let's take another look at the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. I put everything into motion over the last 3 hours to show you that these storms just aren't moving a whole lot. And when you have very heavy rain combined with little storm movement, that's the perfect recipe to see those localized flash flooding concerns. And that's what we're seeing tonight right in the heart of North Alabama. We still have that flash flood warning in effect, that green box you see that includes Decatur, Priceville, the southern half of Limestone County, also includes Triana as well. Now, the good news I can give you is that the heavy rain we were seeing about an hour or so ago, it's starting to weaken just a bit, but we're still tracking some very heavy rainfall right near the Triana area, also just the northeast of Summerville, north of Alabama 67 as well. And we'll continue to see these on again, off again, heavy downpours for all of North Alabama going through the overnight hours tonight. In northwest Alabama, we're tracking a heavy downpour near Littleville along US 43. Also tracking some new development in the last 30 minutes or so just to the northeast of the Quad Cities and the northeast of our early warning radar network site in the Shoals. I'm not seeing any lightning at this time, but we can't rule out a couple of thunderstorms overnight. Heading over to Sand Mountain, we're not seeing quite the heavy rainfall that we're seeing elsewhere, but we're still seeing a few pockets of heavier downpours just to the north of Scottsboro along US 72. Also tracking that moderate rainfall near Princeton, and another downpour just to the east of our Gunnersville early warning radar network site. Heavy rain, flash flooding, that is our main concerns overnight tonight. And the big reason why we're seeing all of this rain, not just today, but this weekend in general, is this stalled out frontal boundary just off to our north across Tennessee. When you combine that with several impulses of energy kind of riding along that front, that's why we've had several waves of this heavy rainfall. And you see that low pressure just off to our west in northern Mississippi and western Tennessee. That will set the stage for those shower storms to continue overnight tonight and into your Monday as well. There's a look at the Way 31 Skycam network right now. A very wet picture, obviously. Temperatures in the mid-70s in most spots. 74 in Gunnersville, 76 in the Shoals. In the lower 70s, that rain-cooled air in Huntsville and Decatur, where it's 71 degrees right now. We're seeing those flash flooding concerns tonight. We could see it again tomorrow. Everybody in North Alabama is under a marginal risk. Think of it like a severe weather risk. It's a low-end risk to see excessive rainfall and flash flooding tomorrow. But if you encounter any flash flooding, remember, we say it all the time, turn around and don't drown. Those thunderstorm chances are widespread throughout the entire day tomorrow. It's a 50-50 shot for the morning hours. The morning commute might be dicey, so give yourself a few extra minutes heading out tomorrow. Up to a 60% chance by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and still that 50-50 shot getting closer to sunset tomorrow night. Future Radar's doing a nice job pinpointing that additional development going through the overnight hours tonight, seeing those shower storms becoming more widespread west of 65 for the morning commute. We might get a little bit of a break around midday, but as daytime heating kicks in, we can't rule out a couple of additional showers and thunderstorms. Then we'll start to dry things out just a little bit Monday night before more showers and thunderstorms will be back in the forecast as we head towards Tuesday afternoon. Many spots on top of all the rain we've seen tonight will likely see an additional 1 to maybe 2 inches of rain over the next couple of days. But the good news is we will finally start to dry things out just a little bit by midweek. 60% chance tomorrow, 40% Tuesday, and back to that normal garden variety pop-up thunderstorm activity Wednesday onward through the rest of the work week. So again, if you have to be out tonight, use extreme caution, turn around, don't drown if you encounter any flooded roadways. 80 degrees, that's all we're getting up to tomorrow thanks to that widespread thunderstorm coverage. As the rain chances go down, the temperatures go back up, getting close to 90 by late week.